Now that you're in your zip forms transaction folder, we want to do a couple of things that will make life easier down the road as you continue to use the zip forms product. Over to the right, you will see an icon, a silhouette of a person. If you click on that, you should pull up this menu here that will say Profile and Settings. If we click into the Profile and Settings, you will have an opportunity to hopefully upload a photo. Sometimes this feature works, sometimes it doesn't, but you should be able to put a JPEG image headshot of you there so that you see that you're in your zip forms just by looking at the upper right hand corner. And you can also make sure that your name is in here correctly with the email address that you use for your transactions, your telephone number, your license number. Also, when you click this tab for email signature, and if you click here to include in all outbound notifications, when you are sending a document to any member of the transaction or escrow, title, etc., your email will automatically have this email signature that you can create here. And it does give you the option to add photos. So if you have an email signature that is a JPEG photo, you could import that into here. You have a number of different format features as well as fonts, font sizing, etc. So you create your email signature and that'll be attached to all outgoing emails. If you are concerned about security, you can adjust your username here. You can send yourself a reset password link, or you can reset your password at any time from within zip forms. You can also set two-factor authentication. So this would be not only are you signing into zip forms, but you can have it send you a text message, and then you would have to put that text message code in to zip forms, or you could do it via email. So it sets an extra layer of security. On your notification settings, you can set your notifications. If you receive an email, let's say in your document inbox, you can have that send you a notification. Anytime something happens in the transaction, you can receive an email notification. So that's the settings here. Some of these other settings, for example, list flash and offer place, these are more advanced settings in ZipForms Broker Edition, which we have not trained the rest of the brokerage on, so we're not using those yet. So you can click through here in the settings. This is where you would either choose to use the AuthentiSign, the digital ink, or if you're a DocuSign user, you would link your DocuSign account here in settings. So again, scrolling through these different areas will customize your experience in ZipForms. For example, when you log into ZipForms, you can tell it where you want to have your default landing page. Most people will use the transaction list, and it will typically default to your own transactions. I do have, if you are working on a team or you have the ability to see other agents' transactions, then you can change the way that you will see the transactions in your transactions tab. You can set your interval for autosave so that the system will periodically save the work that when you're working on a file, so that you don't accidentally close the file and forget to save information. This one could be very important. Automatically check PDF documents for data to be imported into the transaction. I would highly suggest that is in the on position, and we will have subsequent trainings that will show you how ZipForms has the ability to extract data out of a PDF that you import into it. So again, this is just some of the back-end settings that you can choose for zip forms to make your life a little bit easier. So go ahead and feel free to take a look at these settings. And again, they can all be found under the icon on the right side of the screen under the Profile and Settings tab.